Other Marlins news, shortstop John Birdie has been placed on the 10-day IL according to team reports. He has a broken foot. Bailey Falter grabbed his second win of the year, helping the Cubs down the Dodgers 4-1. Also in Cubbies news, left fielder number 40 is headed to the injured list for at least the next 10 days. He has a pulled calf muscle. The Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-5. In other Pirates news, center fielder Josh Lowe will miss a significant amount of time as he's been placed on the 60-day IL. He has a dislocated ankle. In other Braves news, starting pitcher Spencer Strider is listed as day-to-day but is not expected to see any time on the IL. He's dealing with shoulder soreness. Ryan Anderson plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 10-1. The San Francisco Giants knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 7-5. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
About to get started here. And today on the hill, Nick Pivetta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
At the plate, Esteury Ruiz. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this series begins. Yo, 1. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Acuna whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Jace Peterson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wide to kick the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
They say it went. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back here at Fenway, and starting in this one, Ryan Nelson. What do we have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for Boston, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he deals. Ball 1 there. Tatis waits. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That's in there. That's strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Tatis runs. And a foul ball left side. Now move to first. Tatis back easily. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And a foul ball. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle, but it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. Next offering upstairs.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, 2 homers and a double. Back to work, 3-2 now. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Tatis around third. He will score, and it's 1-0. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate, the American League leader in RBIs this year. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
The pitch. That's a strike. And 1-1. That one missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Red Sox already leading. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Roll to short, could be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of
it. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Big-time power. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll moves towards it. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in Boston, new inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. Three one is on the way. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. And that one a little bit high.
Ball 1, no strike.
Check swing. He held up. And the count is 2-0.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
The next offering misses. 3-0. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. That's in there, and that's strike 1. The 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. And fouled off. The 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The feed for 1. On to Bellinger. That's a double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Alec Thomas now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Marte on third with 2 out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Seth Beer. Pitch misses there. 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now, Luis Angel Acuna. Nelson back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And that's in there at the knees.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering way upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You'll want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
One of the things that's cool is Rodriguez, even as young as he is, has formed kind of a neat relationship with Ichiro Suzuki. They met back in 2019 when Julio asked to take a photo with Ichiro, and the relationship has grown since then. The 1-0. And that's outside.
No surprise that as a kid, Julio Rodriguez says he admired Alex Rodriguez, Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, and Ichiro Suzuki, among others, as far as guys he looked up to in the big leagues. And those are some pretty good players, in my opinion.
And a swing and a miss. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Juan Soto now, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. And the 1-0. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Over to first, safe.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Center field. Thomas gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 11.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Ruiz hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. On the ground to short, bats up with it, whips it to first on the run, and a couple of quick outs.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Peterson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 2-1. Back here at Fenway, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ohtani throws right, bats left. 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fought off foul. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Next offering down in the dirt. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ripped into left center, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. In the air, right field. Smith giving chase. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
Gets under it and pops it up. Number 11 drifts towards it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Next offering is fouled back. Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missing inside. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that ends the inning. Boston strands a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Boston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Corbin Carroll. The pitch. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. A walk and a run scored his first time.
Ball.
Next one misses. 2-0. There's the strike.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the air out to center. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And takes low for ball 1. Smith tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. 2-2 now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gabriel Moreno waiting to hit for the D-backs. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Luis Angel Acuna. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And the righty deals. Popped up. Beer makes the catch. 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Single to right at his first trip. In there for strike 1. Hard hit right side. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. He blasts one out to right. His 12th of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Found back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
0-1 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And next for the Red Sox, Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner leads away at second. And there's the strike. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Grove up and loosening in the pen. And it is 2-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
(3-1) now. And he takes a strike.
You got a full count.
On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Singing Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Righty delivers. And a good eye there.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And Betts is gone. And the inning is over. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Pivetta back to work. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Thielbar appears to be getting loose. Lamet getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And another
2 balls,
ball.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Good eye right there. The other way, makes the grab, 1 down.
Now back, the first baseman,
Brad Hand takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Seth Beer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Moreno leads off first with one away. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. There's a strike. Beer checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 11. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses the mark. Slider clips the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Another 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. And that one is inside. That's hard hit in the line. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Acuna with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
And now, Esteury Ruiz. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw in, the run scores from second. It's 3-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Checks over to first, back safely. Now it's Chase Peterson.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. And delivers outside.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. The next offering misses. 3-1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So They keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a pitch. Now 1-1. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove and right.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Swung on, belted. Bangs off the wall. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ryan Nelson is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Michael Grove taking over on the mound.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And stepping in for Boston, Francisco Lindor. He's a guy who does it all. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, it's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. So stepping in for Boston, Luis Angel Acuna. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
First pitch, and he just misses.
0-1, no strike.
Grove checks on first. Lindor gets back easily.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-0. Just missed.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. I'm not sure exactly what he was looking for, but I got to imagine it's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Julio Rodriguez. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one's in there, 0-1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bellinger on third, Lindor on second, Acuna at first, 1 gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. There's the strike. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Relay throw home, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. Back here at Fenway Park, now it's going to be Jace Peterson. And here it comes. Just missed. Peterson in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll. Knocks it down to the hole.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Ketel Marte, a switch hitter batting right. Throw over to first. Carroll back in on a dive. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner, Drew Jones.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. There goes the runner. Ball misses. Throw safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Pavin Smith, the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. In there, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And now the lefty. And now 1-2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. A.J. Puck, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Romano warming up as well. Runner at second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. Now into the ball game on defense, Drew Jones. He'll be out in left field. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Singing, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Grove back to work. And first offering is fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Oh, 0-2 now. And there's a ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. On the ground at first. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So man aboard. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Righty to the plate. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Acuna now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. One left for the Red Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Caleb Thielbar. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Two down. Just off the inside edge. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swings and misses. Strike one. They say you win. Moreno gets his lead at first with nobody out. Chases swing. Now an appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. So digging in, Seth Beer, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the slider catches the zone. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. And that's ripped for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
John Schreiber will take over here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Now up next for Arizona, number 11.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Ground ball could be 2. Betts tossed to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Austin Adams.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Bellinger up to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Strike one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And now it's 3-2. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 0-1. A little bit low. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Right-handed reliever, and a swing and a miss, and 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Acuna in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Adams keeping an eye on him. Just off the outside edge. 3 balls, no strikes. And he pumps it a strike. The 3-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Bellinger ground second on his way to third. In to score from first. It's 6-3. He's in there. And now the catcher comes up to him. Julio Rodriguez. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch just misses. Acuna takes his lead at third with one away. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next for the Red Sox, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is fouled back. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And the right-hander deals. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. up next for the Red Sox. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Soto around second, headed for third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now on the bump, Ryan Thompson. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now the number 2 hitter, Shohei Ohtani. There's the strike up high, 0-1. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And the 0-1. In there at the knees. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one off the bad part of the bat and just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Red Sox 8 and the Diamondbacks 3. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Esteury Ruiz. Here comes a pitch. In the air to left center. Tatis drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jace Peterson. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Blake Treinen, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Lamet getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's a fair ball.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Drew Jones, batting with one down, takes a strike. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Peterson at first, one gone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Man at first, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And it's fouled away. At the belt and fires.
Ball one.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. That's in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That is the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit.
catch on like the rest. 102 beta, #1 creator. Slip to the message.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Mookie Betts will get us started.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Kicks and deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. That one fouled off. The 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
On the ground, out to short. They get the out on Acuna.
Now back, the first baseman, Cody.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering misses the mark. That one missed. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. That's out number 3. Red Sox go down quietly, but they lead at 8-3. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Treinen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 9,
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
the catcher, number 14.
Treinen, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dinelson Lamet getting loose out there. Oh, 1 down. To the right side. And they tag him out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count is even. On the ground to third. Slings it across. And Arizona with just one out left.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Seth Beer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's down and in. That's in there. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Next to hit for Arizona, number 11. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And that's in for a strike. And that's too high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of thing wasn't no F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had the passion of Christ, I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs. My name must be Abraham Lincoln. I'm innocent. Life is too short. You should be getting it.
Inside the Show. with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the American League East.